Hi, I'm Rita. Welcome to our YouTube channel at The Core Connection. I've been teaching Pilates for 20 years and I want to bring good Pilates to you at home. Hey everyone, Rita and Gabe.
Welcome to a 10-minute Pilates workout. It's only 10 minutes. We encourage you to do this at least 2 or 3 times to really get a full workout. But you can also do it in the morning, at night, whatever works best for you.
I also thought a short 10-minute video to focus really on the torso. So we're going to really focus on the mobility and the strength in these areas. So let's go ahead and just start on right down onto our elbows for a quick kneeling plank. We're not even going up into a full plank. What I want to point out here is that we have our core nice and engaged. Our rib cage is up in line with the pelvis. We're nice and strong in our shoulders, so we're not dropping down. Okay, and what we're going to do is curl our toes under. Take a breath in, full breath out. You should be able to take that breath nicely into the rib cage. Inhale, and full breath out. Now we're going to start to lift those knees to take it into that full plank. Feeling strong, engaging everything, glutes, legs, calves, and then bring it back down. Exhale. We're going to do 5 of these, and tap it down. And tap it down, and 4. Now, on this next one, we're going to stay up here. Now we're going to swivel those hips. We want to dip into the right side, drop that right knee down, and then dip into the left side. So we're going to get into this nice rotation into the spine, and also getting that nice stretch in the waist area. And we're also still working the plank. We're staying nice and strong in that. And one more on each side, guys. How you doing, Gabe?
Good.
Really feel that waist. Getting that stretch. All right, good. Bring the knees down. Let's shift into that child's pose. Good. Now we're ready for our true side plank. We're going to bring in some glute medius into this one. So into our side plank, we're going to place this knee down. Make sure, guys, that you have that knee right underneath the other knee, and we're going to be lifting this leg. We're going to do some circles. So just going to get some circumduction in the hip socket, which is really nice, but it also works through that glute medius. This is 5 and 6. Everything's nice and stable. 7 and 8, and then let's go the other way. It's 8 and it's 7 and 6. Everything's nice and engaged. Rib cage aligned, and 2 more. Good. Nice job. All right, now we're going to go into a nice side bend. We're going to come right up to this mermaid position that way. We're going to reach the arm up and open up that side that we just worked. So just taking that little side bend. Breathing into the ribs. One more time. Good. And then we're going to set up for our full side bend for Pilates. We're actually going to do the one with the into that plank position. So we're going to again get up and load in the shoulder. We're going to take a breath in. We're going to engage all through here. On exhale, we're going to push off of those feet and up and over.
Did you move your feet?
I did move my feet because I had to, because they slid a little bit and they weren't in the perfect position. So let's come down and do that again. Basically, you want the feet, the hips, and then the hand aligned for this full version of this side bend. So inhale, exhale, up and over. So we're trying to open up that rib cage. Good. Inhale and exhale, bring it back down. So this is a lot with this one arm plank here. Up and over. And bring it back down. One more on this side. Up and over. And bring it back down. We're going to swing those legs around. We're going to come back down onto that side plank for those leg circles. And again, this is just so good. We're working outer hips now. We are getting into this plank. We get right on the outside of that knee so that your knees are still stacked there. We're bringing it up. We're holding that nice plank. Everything is shoulder over shoulder, hip over hip, and we're going. It's 1. Rotating that hip in the socket without doing any of this, right? We want to keep all of this stuff nice and stable. And 7 and 8, and let's go the other way. And it's 8 and 7.
I was trying to do it in I was trying to do it on one, like the full side plank last time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's more challenging, but this is pretty challenging as well. All right, bring it down. Mermaid those legs. Let's just go right up and over on that side, just to open up that left rib cage. Breathe into it. Inhale. Reach through this arm to get that nice stretch on the intercostals. Good, and then we're going to go into that. So we're going to, again, plant the feet. the feet are connected, the hips are in line with that, the hand is in line with that. Take an inhale, exhale, up and over, pushing off that top foot. Just straighten those legs, really reach up and over, good. And then bring it back down. 2 more like that. Inhale, exhale, reach it up and over. It's really good for our side planking muscles, all the lats, obliques. Here we go, 1 more. And not to mention all the strength of the shoulder girdle. Good. And bring it on down. Nice job. We're going to go ahead and go into some teaser preps to make this a really great core workout as well. Accessing all of the abdominals. We're going to just start by peeling it down. We're going to keep these legs lengthened just to do teaser number 1. Again, reaching those arms up and overhead and keeping those that rib cage connected. Float the arms, nod the chin, peel it up. Here we're just lengthening up. So in that J-shaped curve. So we're still sort of back of sit bones, J-shaped, but trying to extend through our thoracic. And then go ahead and get that articulation, peeling it right back down. Nice job, Gabe. Reach the arms up. You like this, Gabe? Oh, no comment. So he's focusing. 1 more like that. Reach the arms up, nod, peel that spine up. Let's stay up here. Let's go ahead and lift your right leg, lift your left leg. And let's see if we can still, with control, peel it down. Nice job. All right, so that was nice though, Gabe. That was a good little twist. Let's just take those knees and we'll just move them side to side. I want to do get on all fours to do some twisting that is a little different than what we normally see. The first one is going to be a 1 arm. This is going to be really challenging on the shoulders. So we've, you guys know this is, in retraction and protraction, we should be able to really control those muscles around the shoulder joint. I'm going to have my right hand down below my face. I'm going to have my left hand behind my head. I want to keep stable in this shoulder girdle, so I'm going to rotate the elbow down. Okay, keep that shoulder nice and stable, and then reach and press it up. You should be going to a point where you're shoulder over shoulder, and that's a hard thing to achieve. So elbow comes to the wrist, and then rotating at the thoracic, really pressing into that rotation. Now make sure as you do this, we're going to do 3 more, that you don't stay down here and hugging the shoulder. And you really want to grow out of that shoulder, so make sure that you're fully activating those muscles and rotating it all the way up. Good. Awesome. We've got to give the other hand a try, the other side a try. Again, this is hard because what I want to have happen, now that you can see this side, is I want you to really feel like you're growing out of that shoulder, so we're not just hanging in that joint. Okay? Here we go. And rotating all the way up.
Way easier for me.
Yeah, way easier side.
Yeah.
So yeah, every side is going to be different. It's going to depend on what you have for the mobility. It's the mobility, and then what happens with the way that you're stabilizing. 2 more like this. This is a real challenge on the shoulder, and really trying to get those shoulders stacked and those mid-back muscles working. Woo! All right, not bad. Spinal twist, nice. Good idea. All right, I'll face this way with you, Gabe. All right, so in spinal twist, I want you to scooch forward. We're on, elevated mats here, so we want to not fall off. Don't fall off the mat, Gabe. All right, you want your knees up at hip height. I like my hand underneath my head. I'm going to reach this left arm up. Then I'm going to steer my rib cage to rotate. So make sure you're not just letting the arm go back. Really feel like you're opening up that rib cage. Now take a breath in to that rib cage and exhale, close it up. Inhale, float the arm up. Feel like you're steering that rib cage open. Nice. And then bring it back up and over. Let's do 1 more on that side. This time, reach it up, open it up. Feel that nice stretch and engagement. Rib cages down. That's a really important thing, but reach this arm up to that corner. Get that nice pec stretch.
Ooh.
Good, yeah. And nice, and then bring it up and over. We'll do that right on the other side, and I'm gonna face the other side so you guys can actually also see the back of me. Here we go. Bring those knees up, hip level. Make sure you're neutral in that spine. Make sure that rib cage is staying knitted down. Reach the arm up and then open. So this one I am tighter on. I'm not going to be able to get as far as I did on the other side. We take that breath right into the rib cage, the breath opens it up, and close it back up. Oh, you're already into the second one, Gabe? Oh, okay. Here we go. Inhale, reach it up. Try to stay with them. Exhale, open. And I'm opening this up. I'm actually getting a little bit more as I go, but I want to check in with myself and make sure this rib cage is staying put. There's no sense in going further if you're going to flop the rib cage out and flop the arm out. Good. One more nice one. Reach it up and over, and then we're going to take that arm and get that nice pec stretch. Reach it up. Breathe. And bring it back over. And that was a great idea to finish with that one.